What's up, everyone? I'm Elsa. I use she, her pronouns, and today we have a little strengthening circuit. So we're gonna go through and get right started, yeah? So our first exercise is gonna be alternating reverse lunges. You're doing 20 total, so it's gonna be 10 lunges per side, right? So big step back, dropping that knee straight down, aiming for two 90-degree angles or touching the ground with your knee carefully and pressing to stand back up, right? 20 of these. Keeping that chest up. You don't have to go fast, right? You can take your time with these. Remembering to breathe. Keep going. Okay. Whew. And once we do 20 of those, take a second to catch your breath if you want, and then we're gonna come down onto the ground, meeting me on the mat in whatever way is comfortable for you. And you're gonna start by laying on one side. Yeah. We're gonna do our side lying leg lift, so resting your head on your arm. Other arm can come onto your hip so you can feel if you're rocking your pelvis back and forth, right? Keeping that pelvis nice and stable. Lifting the top leg, bringing it down. 10 of these. And then switching it on over to the other side, right? Again, supporting your head with your arms. Legs come into a straight line. Lifting that top leg and lowering. Nice and controlled, right? The goal isn't to like kick your leg up as fast and high as you can, right? It's a small movement. And once you do 10 of those, flip on over onto your back. And we are going to do a single leg glute bridge. So one leg is going to be planted as if you are going to do your glute bridge. Other leg is going to come up, getting a nice 90-degree angle, right? And then you're just gonna lift, squeezing your glutes, and lower. Lift, lower. 10 of these. Lift, lower. And then switching on over to the other side once you've done 10 on the first side, yeah? Lift, lower, lift, Ha. Whew. And once we do 10 of those, we are going to stay on our backs, and then we are going to do our dead bug. So upper body is going to stay down on the mat, right? Resting your hands off to your side. Knees come up into that tabletop position, dropping one heel down, bringing it back up. Dropping, bringing it back up. Keeping the bend in your knees. 10 of these per side, so 20 total. Making sure you're breathing. And once you do 10 of those, we are going to come on up. Right, you can take a breath too, right? But we are going to come up and we are going to do an incline front plank. We're gonna do 3 15-second holds of this, yeah? I'll move my mat on out of the way so I don't slide on it. All right, then coming to an elevated surface, I'm going to use this ottoman. You could use couch, back of a couch, counter, table, anything that's sturdy. All right, coming onto your forearms, and then we're gonna kick back into the plank. Your elbows are still gonna be under your shoulders, yeah? Coming into that plank in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ha. Making sure you drop your hips in line. Right, you don't want to be piked up like that. Pulling those shoulders down. Ha. For 3, 2, 1. Stand it on up. Whew. 2 more of these. Going down into that plank in 3, in 2, in 1. Remembering to breathe. Ha. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And then 1 more. And then we are done with this round, yeah. Going back to the plank in 3, in 2, and in 1. Remembering to breathe. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. And that's round 1. Once you are done with round 1, you can take a second to roll out your shoulders, do what you need to do, and then we are coming back to it, yeah? Yeah, so our first exercise is going to be those reverse lunges, the alternating reverse lunges, right? Moving my mat out of the way. It's a little slippery and I don't want to end up sliding all over the place on it. Totally up to you though. You are welcome to do your lunges on your mat, right? But so 20, it is 10 per side whenever you're ready. Whew. Taking your time with those, right? There is no need to rush through it. If I ever get ahead of you, you can always pause me, right? And once you have done those, taking a second to catch your breath a little bit, coming down onto the mat, whatever way is comfortable for you, getting down there. And then we are laying on our sides, supporting our head with our arms, or one of our arms, and then you can rest your other hand on your pelvis, lift and lower, or your hip. That's what I mean. The tendency with these is going to be to rock forward or back. You want to try to keep your pelvis stable. And once you finish 10 on one side, flip it on over to the other side. Supporting your head and lifting and lowering. Once you've done 10 on that side, coming on to your back, and then we are doing our single leg glute bridges. Right. Resting your hands by your side. One leg comes up, and we lift, we lower. And then switching it on over to that other side, right? And once you've done 10 of those, we are moving on to our dead bugs. We're doing 10 per side or 20 total of those, right? Legs come up. Just dropping the heels one at a time. And you can always take a pause during the set, right? You can always take a break, come back, right? Lowering your leg with control, right? Not just dropping your heel to the ground. Whew. And once you have finished those, we are coming back to our elevated planks. Again, just moving my mat out of the way, because I know myself and this mat, and I will slide, right? Coming onto our forearms on the elevated surface, right? Elbows are under shoulders, and we kick back, and we're gonna do a 15-second hold, all right? Kicking back into that plank in 3, 2, 1, ha. Pulling those shoulders down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha. Come on up. We're gonna do one more 15-second hold, and then we're gonna do our last hold for 25 seconds. We're gonna see if we can do that, yeah? Whew. Okay. Kicking back into that plank. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha. Remembering to breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Ha. Woo. Taking a second, and then we are going to come back. We're gonna do a 25-second version, right? Remember to breathe through it, yeah? Coming into that plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathing. Squeezing the shoulder blades, squeezing your glutes. Ha. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, let that go. You did it. You did it, right? And that is it for this class, right? You can totally repeat the circuit another time if you wanted to. You can call it now, whatever feels good for your body and your mind, right? So I want to thank you for joining me, taking the time out of your day. I know it can be hard to do that, but you did it. You took the time, you showed up for yourself, even if you didn't do all of the movements, even if you needed more breaks. That's nothing to be ashamed of, right? You listened to your body, and if anything, that's something to be proud of. So thank you again for being here, and I will see you next time, all right? Have a great day. Bye.